In the early hours of October 18th, 2006, it was just another cold, dark night on Canada's busiest highway, the 401 near Toronto, until the calls came in. Multiple drivers frantically dialed 911. They all described the same thing. A silver car had lost control, veered off the road, and disappeared into a ravine. Some witnesses were so close to the crash that they saw the headlights vanish into the darkness of the forest. Others swore they heard the metal-on-metal crunching sound of the impact. There were no brake lights, no skid marks, just gone. Police were dispatched within minutes. Fire and rescue swept in behind them. Flashlights sliced through the darkness, scanning ditches and underbrush. Canine units weaved through the trees, noses low, muscles tense. They searched for hours, hauling, digging, listening. But there was nothing. Not a shoe, not a footprint, not a sound. No car, no crash, no sign of anyone. Eventually, they had to chalk it up to a false alarm. Maybe the callers were tired. Maybe it was some trick of the light. So they left, and so did the story. Until 2 weeks later, a road crew was clearing brush just a few hundred feet from where the crash was originally reported. Chainsaws buzzed, branches cracked. They were close. A literal stone's throw from the edge of the highway. So close they could hear traffic. So close they could have reached out and touched the guardrail. When they saw something glinting in the sunlight. They pushed through the undergrowth and found a silver Pontiac Sunfire, twisted and mangled at the base of the ravine. Inside was a body, badly decomposed. It was Aldo Canedo, a man who had been reported missing on the exact night those 911 calls were made. Now this should have brought answers, but instead it only deepened the mystery. The discovery didn't explain what happened. It made everything worse. The crash had definitely happened. People saw it, people heard it. So why didn't first responders find anything that night? And how could a car that was so close to the road go completely unnoticed for 14 days? Was it incompetence? Maybe. But here's the twist. When investigators looked at the scene, they realized something didn't add up. The direction of the skid marks, the placement of the car, and the way it was wedged in the trees. It didn't match the story of a crash happening on October 18th. It looked way older, more decayed, as if it had been there for months, meaning the crash couldn't have happened when the 911 calls came in. It had to have happened sometime before. So what exactly did those people witness? Did they somehow see the crash as it had happened weeks earlier? Were they catching a glimpse of a residual echo in time? Or, and this is what some believe, did Aldo Canedo die twice? Once the night he vanished, and again, the moment someone finally saw it happen. They call it the ghost crash of Highway 401, a name whispered in truck stops and late night radio shows, like it's just another urban legend. But maybe that name doesn't do it justice, because ghosts traditionally come after the sirens, after the funerals, after the grieving begins. But this time, they may have come first, before the impact, before the wreck, before anyone even knew something was wrong. Something was out there, waiting. And whatever it was, it didn't leave a trace, only questions, and the kind of silence that settles deep in your bones.